As we're here on day 4, it is the 2026 Lacrosse Australia Box Lacrosse Championships from the Lewer box court here in the beautiful sunny Altona. And the first game of the day, we have New South Wales up against South Australia in a prelude to the East Coast Cup, which is going to be New South Wales, Queensland. They'll be playing that as the week goes on. That's the one that New South Wales actually set themselves for when they come here. But South Australia, well, they'll look to go through the motions today and just get their structures right. And you would think that SA will have the measure of New South Wales. But you know what, in sport, the greatest reality show in the world, anything can happen. And you just never know. Never know. As the players head out onto the field. And we're glad that you can join us here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We have 4 big games of lacrosse coming up here in the Box Lacrosse Nationals today. And you will be with me, Tony Watts, all day. And we'll have our special co-commentators coming in to do some colour here for the rest of the day. But for this first game, you've got me. And we'll see if anyone walks past that we can just grab and have a chat with as the 2 guys go out into the middle. And we've got Harrison Clinton out there for New South Wales up against Thomas Seacamp. And Harrison Clinton, well, he's made a change in his expedition into the world of sport. He came over here for the Hobby Horse World Championships, and he has swapped it up, and there he goes. He's still got it. But he swapped up the wooden hobby horse for a lacrosse stick, and we're glad he did. So it's good to have those cross-sport. Obviously an absolute athlete he is. And it's great that he's come over to, can I say, a real sport. But here we go. It's about to start through the centre draw. Face-off, there we go. And SA win it through Seacamp. Kick it to Semler. Semler out to Twisk, and SA will find themselves in offense first. Lock. Kernigan comes on, looks down. Carter down there. Little BTB there from Anthony Green. Looks to get inside. Carter now looks around. Looks the other side. And ball has not come off the keeper. Back up the top to Twist. On the bottom corner, Kernigan. That's hit the keeper, so that'll be a reset for South Australia. And Green, Anthony, up the top. Finds Carter. Carter looks inside. Little pass there to Kernigan. Can't quite take it in the stick. Picked up there by Twist. Twist over to Carter. Carter now looks on the bottom corner. Kernigan. It gets 1 opportunity, 2 opportunities. Not there. Down to Lock. Lock over to Twisk. Reset on the clock. Another 30 seconds, and Carter just issuing some instructions out there in the offensive end. Over to Lock. Lock on the left. Looks inside. Green goes low. Good save there from Anath in the cage. And they shut out that offensive set from South Australia. And now New South Wales will bring it down the floor. Up to Pinkstone. Pinkstone. He has Chima on his right. And pressure there from Nigel Wapper. As another Green goes about his work on the boards there. Ball is loose. Cowton looks to come around, loses the ball, just going to have to drop it. Picked up here, and now they continue. Mathwin can't quite take it. Ball could turn over here. Mathwin looks to pick it up, does pick it up. And now Carter with the voice coming on from the bench, just looking for some processes out here. Winnan looks to get around topside. Winnan does get around topside. And Jesse Winnan gets the first for South Australia. Just getting topside. Blood on the scoreboard as Twist picks the ball up. And now ball comes out here as the box for New South Wales is just getting organised to make sure they've got the numbers out there on the bottom corner. Nice little dip and dunk there to Dallison. Great look over there from Anthony Green, and gets the assist on the board. And yesterday, South Australia's goals, there was probably 50% of them assisted. Lock with a quick stick on the opposite side there. just putting that one away. And when you can turn the keeper, you find space. And a good feed through there by Anthony Green. Back in the middle. And now Semler looks to run down, get some pressure. And now they look to go again. Nathan Twisk. As Green comes off, Winnan looks to come up the top. Now gets in, down. Carter looks to create some space in there. Nice cut through the middle there from Dallison. Dallison now with the ball. Looks back up the top to Carter. Carter rip and twine in the top left corner. And just giving the cookie jar a shake up there was Anson Carter. Cannot give Carter time and space like that. He will find that cookie jar in the top left corner every time. And Carter gets his first. That is South Australia's third. And back into the centre. Harrison Clinton in the face-off. That's going to be a blue ball for the push as Green gets up. And now Clinton looks to there. He's on the board for the face-off win. As Thomas comes on, picks the ball up at his feet. So Tommy Bell looks to get inside. Bell fires the ball. Ball down there. Gray looks to use his body. Just makes space. And comes back the other way. Dan Philippa. Mathwin has numbers coming on from the box behind him and decides just to settle that ball down. Winnan, he's got space in front of him. Looks to wind up. Oh, great feed over to the opposite side. Jesse Winnan just wound up to shoot. And another assisted goal as Dallison is on the receiving end of that beautiful pass there from Jesse Winnan. Just wound up. Great team lacrosse there. And Dallison getting on the board. And another assisted goal for South Australia. And that is what they'll be looking for as this competition goes on. Oh, Winnan, good pickup. Just gets dispossessed at the last minute. Ball comes out in front. Green picks the ball up. And now Anthony Green as Michael Green subs. Carter, Mathwin. Anthony Green comes to the bench. And now Dallison. Oh, Winnan fires the ball. Winnan again with the ball. Looks down the bottom corner. No, goes behind. Mathwin, little twist around the back corner. And Mathwin with the dive on that left-hand pipe. Pops it behind Anath in the cage. And Mathwin is on the board as well. And that's 5 individual goal scorers for South Australia. And Mathwin with a little bit of vertical there. Back into the centre we go. 5-0 here with 10:55 on the clock. Good work there from Seacamp. Seacamp gets up against the board. Clinton tries to dispossess. And comes off now. South Australia's ringing their subs. Green into offense. Kernaghan. Winnan looks to step inside. Great step there from Winnan. Drew 2 defenders with that look to shoot. Both defenders came out to try and put pressure on him and then just step past both of them. No body on it. And Jesse Winnan walks past the 2 defenders. But great movement in there from South Australia, which is opening up spaces. And Winnan becomes the first multiple goal scorer today in this contest. South Australia with 6. But good work there from Harrison Clinton. Another face-off win for him. Going at about 30% out there now. And that's what you want from your face-off guys. Bell looks to give the ball to Cowton. Cowton guarded by Gray. Gray just gets a little push from behind. Cowton and going to be a moving pick called there. And South Australia, as Carter comes down, he's got no one from the box, but just brings it down to the back bottom right-hand corner. As Winnan comes on, Mathwin kicks it over to Locke. Locke to Dallison. Dallison back over here to Carter. Carter looks to fire just over the top there. Can't quite pick that one up, Locke. And ball will go over and back. As Keith Garnier blows the whistle for that exact infringement. And now, ball back up the top. Here with Miles Cowton. Substitutes coming on and off. Panay. So Andreas looks to drive that right-hand side, not there. To Chima. Chima looks over. Tries to find Stokes. Stokes just gets dispossessed. Semler and Money Man, well, he's off to the bank. Ollie Kernigan gets some pressure there from Ning. Winnan, he'll step in. Decides to step out. Good look there. And nice to Twist. Twist decides to pull it out. Locke looks to run around. Twist top side. Fires and Nathan Twisk. He's had a laser on that goal-scoring stick for the week so far and finds the space on that right-hand pipe. And Nathan Twisk with his first of the game. Found the space, put it there. And 7 goals on the board for South Australia with 8:50 to go. Good work there from Clinton. Dan Filippa picks the ball up, just makes his man miss. Now up to Clothier. Clothier to Green. Carter comes on behind him. Dallison looks down to the bottom corner, finds Winnan. Winnan has Mathwin coming in. Gives the ball to him now. Over to Dallison. Dallison has the sub from Locke. Locke can step in if he wants. Decides to go over to Winnan. Winnan looks to shoot. Doesn't. That's up and over the head. Opportunity here for New South Wales as Winnan uses his pace to get into the defensive end. As little flick back. Tries a little behind the back pass. And Jesse being asked to find a defender. And now Stokes fires the ball. That one comes up and over. No touch on anything. Ball will go South Australia's way. And Twisk has the ball in offense. Dallison, Green, come on. Carter. Kernigan looks on the bottom corner. Now back to Kernigan. Kernigan fires. And a good save there from Anath. Nice shot, though, from Kernigan. Bell looks to pick the ball up. Oh, does pick the ball up, but he's got some more pressure now coming from Coyne. As Stokes lets it hit the feet. Wapper looks to pick the ball up, looks inside, looks down, finds Gray. Gray has Mathwin coming on. Just misses. Good pick up from Mathwin off the boards. As Gray does his work and heads off to the bench. And Carter comes on with Twisk. Locke has Carter topside, but Locke sees his opening on the bottom, a right foot there of Anath. And Eben Locke becomes a multiple goal scorer with that space on that right-hand foot. And just lets the New South Wales guys know how many he's got. That is 2 for Locke. And 8 it is. And back into the centre. 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Michael Green up against the Hobby Horse World Champion in Clinton. And he wins another one. So those percentages in the face-off are starting to even up here. But dispossessed. And we've got a penalty coming here on the hit on Harrison Clinton. And that will be on Michael Green. So power play here for New South Wales. And let's see what they can draw up here. As Clinton will pick the ball up and head to... no, gives it over here to Stokes. And Stokes, as they set up their power play. So Bell down to Clinton. Back to Bell. Stokes looks through. Finds Welsh. Bottom corner. Chima looks to drive and just a pass that he'd like to have back. As that one goes over and back. And South Australia send on their offense. Dan Filippa in the offense now for South Australia on that left-hand side. Twisk, Winnan. And Green down on the bottom right-hand corner. So they're only in 4 here. So 4 on 5. New South Wales not pushing out. Winnan. Just 10 seconds left on the shot clock now. Looks to go up. Over to Dallison. Fires. Oh, sorry, that's Twisk. 22 and 23 look similar on these jerseys. And Bell gets away, but has numbers come on from SA as good substitutions happen there. Stokes gets a ball that he has to just do a little bit of work to handle. And now 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks inside, a man open. Good save there from the keeper. And now South Australia with a break. Oh, looks up, finds Seacamp. Seacamp with an opportunity. Good save from Anath. So 2 good saves in a row from both keepers. McGee in one end, Anath the other. Both finding players one-on-one in front of them. And now ball comes up to Clinton. Clinton over to... Looks down and puts that one away. And there it is. Jack Stokes gets the first one for New South Wales. Just managed to get through and found the smallest of holes there, did Stokes. And he said, well, if you're not going to cover that, I'm going to put it in the back of it. So Stokes gets the first for New South Wales. And we've got an 8-1 ball game here with 4:54 to go in the first. Good work again from Clinton. Seacamp just getting a little bit of love there. Great pick up there from Cowton. And Cowton tries to make space. Now looks up, gets the ball over. Good knock down there from Twisk. Ball to be won. Ball is still on the ground. Now flicks out the back. Great pick up from Wapper. Just knew where that one was going to land. That's experience for you. And now Winnan with the ball. Takes it deep on the bottom right. Winnan looks to come up top side. Now fires over, looks inside. Kernigan, good save there from Anath. The ball goes out for the kids out into the car park. And a reset. No, that one says it hasn't hit the keeper. So blue ball. So shot clock. Yeah, definitely. So blue ball. And now breaks down the other end. And that will be a blue ball. No, that's going red. As Carter just extracts that one from the chain mesh here. And Carter kicks the ball ahead of him. Dallison has Mathwin. Mathwin has Winnan. Winnan looks to come top side. Little BTB just didn't find the mark. Now Locke. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Winnan from the top. And Winnan goes low. And gets a third goal for Jesse Winnan. No defender was coming to him. Low in the shot clock. And just goes low from the pass there from Locke. And Winnan gets his third. And South Australia out to 9-1 lead. Good work from the money man. Now ball with Kernigan. No, that's not Kernigan. That is Jack Higgins. Sorry, Jack. I should see. It's the long locks that get me sometimes. Winnan. That's off the keeper. That'll be a South Australian ball with a reset there. So 3 minutes 13 left on the game clock. Mathwin looks to fire down the back. They've gone to a 1-3-1 here. Looking to use X here. Little in and out. Oh, nice there from Kerning. A great pick up there from Mathwin. Out of nothing. Dallison looks over. Finds Green. Green up to Winnan. Winnan looks to fire. No, looks down the back. Tries to bring another player in. Now Dallison, he's going to have to shoot. Dallison does shoot. Hits the keeper. And Nath will pick that up. Good save there from the New South Wales keeper. But knocked down there by Green. A turnover, potentially. Nope, can't get it in his stick. And Tommy Bell will bring the ball in. Gives it now with the roll pass there to Cowton. And 2 minutes 28 left in this first. Cowton looks to roll around, just gets into trouble, tries the shot low, ball is on the deck. Cowton picks the ball up and extracts it. 1 second left on the shot clock, and time will run out as the New South Wales player there not able to, didn't hear the whistle go, so gives up the ball. Winnan down here, looks inside. Oh, great look inside, but found the crease. Anson Carter with a good look inside. Found Dallison on the crease, but just tiptoed that white line the wrong side of it. But a good look there from Carter. And now Stokes up to Chima. Chima looks to give it back to Stokes. Billows just interrupts that play. Seacamp looking for some help. Mathwin is that help. Now Mathwin looks to get his motor and tiptoes the white line. And now South Australia with another opportunity. Winnan finds Kernigan. Kernigan over to Locke. A little shot. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball tries to flick through. Knocked down. And ball will turn over here to New South Wales as the time runs out. 1 minute 6 to go in the game clock. As New South Wales can have a set here. Little touch there from Cowton. Just gives it back here to Bell. Bell looks to go right. Picked up here from Clothier. Clothier with those long legs and long arms just puts the pressure on. Clinton. Oh, that's come off the South Australian player and nearly gone towards the cage there. And an outlet here. So ball comes in and Clothier just ambles it up over the halfway line. 30 seconds. So there's about a 6-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Carter looks over. Winnan. He'll look down the bottom corner and just gets a push there. Pressure deemed to be not in the rear. Now picked up by Green. Green to Locke. Locke looks up the top. Carter, one hand. Special there. A reset on that. Ball still to be won. Carter again with the ball. Carter fires. Tink, tink, tink. Off the bar it goes. And as that little bit of action happened there, the game clock will run out for the end of the first quarter. As Carter just rattling the bar right on the death knell of quarter time. And we've got a 9-1 ball game here, the way of South Australia after the first. And plenty of multiple goal scorers for South Australia. But we'll go through them as we see the replays on the screen here. This is Green up there to Carter. Carter just found that top. And then Dallison here. Great look inside as Dallison finished that one. And then Mathwin came in, looks down. Nice little one. This is a little one around the corner. Little lefty with the bit of a dive. And then Jesse Winnan says, if you're not coming to me, I'm going to get past you. And just tucks the stick. And then Nathan Twisk, top side, sees some gap. Not much on that right-hand foot. And then we had Eben Locke. He, defender there, did not even close come to him. And then it was Stokes. Found there, gets the ball back here. Defender sitting on that pipe. He had very limited space to put that ball through. And Stokes gets the first for New South Wales. And then Jesse Winnan from top goes low with the burner. And that is the 9th goal of the quarter. So might go through the goal scorers for New South Wales. Stokes, well, he has the one at the moment for New South Wales. And SA, we've got Carter with one, Dallison with one, Mathman with one, Twisk with one, Locke with two, and Jesse Winnan leads all scorers in the game at the moment with 3. But I'm going to say out of those 9 goals, I reckon at least 6 of them have been assisted goals. So I know Coach Pete Mathman was talking earlier about it, and that's what he wants from this crew. And you can see them working together to try and just form those team goals. And those assisted goals certainly coming to the fore in that first quarter. As the keepers come out. Connor McGee just making sure he didn't leave his drink bottle in that goal at the end of the quarter. Goes to the wrong end as the Nath now heads down to his cage. Clinton up against Seacamp in there. As Welsh makes his way into the defensive end. And we're about to start the second quarter here. Live and free lacrosse in the 26th Lacrosse Australia National Box Lacrosse Championships. I am Tony Watts. I'll be here all day for these games. And it's great to have you aboard on the Australian Lacrosse Network, where it is just live and free. And now the ball will turn over. So New South Wales, as South Australia send on their defensive players. Bell has the ball, left hand, looks to shape there, does Cowton. Not there, Clothier guarding Cowton, looks inside, just gets up against the wall. Cowton trying to extract himself. Semler, he's extracted the ball and it comes over. Oh, there it is, no goal. There was going to be a highlight reel there for Miles Cowton, but just steps the line and right on the spot there was the official, and Greg just had that spot. Dallison from top centre. Dallison goes to 5-hole and gets the first of the second quarter and gets another one to his name. As Will Dallison gets number 2 for his personal total and double figures there for the so ball will come out. Good work there from Clinton, but the red jerseys swarm, and the red jerseys are now looking to work this offense again. Winnan shakes the head, looks to come inside, tucks the ball now. Back to Anthony Green. Anthony Green looks up. Twisk, he's got space in the middle and gets screened. Good defense there from Pinkstone. Just protecting his keeper there was Pinkstone, but ball turns over. And Winnan with the ball as South Australia send on the subs. New South Wales were looking to head to offense, but that ball turning over. And now they're back in that defensive end. Dallison looks inside. Oh, Winnan gets crunched in the middle. And that's one as Dallison looks to do some work there up against Welsh. Welsh looks to get down. Oh, Welsh steps inside and goes into the crease and couldn't quite take the ball there was Panay. South Australia now through Michael Green. 2-on-1 here. Green looks over, finds Winnan. Little touch on the ball there from Stokes. And Winnan just holds it up. Kernahan tried the hidden ball trick, did Ollie Kernigan. Looks inside, looks at the bottom. That's hit the official. So they got to keep their eyes on the play as well, these officials, and that's why they wear helmets in these smaller fields. But the shot clock will run out, and New South Wales will bring the ball into offense through Stokes, but Stokes getting pressure there from Zach Clothier. Stokes has Cowton, decides to go down deeper, finds Clinton, back to Cowton. Cowton over to Clinton. Clinton looks to get out of trouble, but ran into it. Now Clinton gets some space. Clinton fires, hits his teammate in the foot there, Tyler Welsh. And Clinton picks it back up again. Manages to get a shot on Cage. But me and Bobby McGee, as McGee has an outstanding clear down to the bottom corner. SA bench loving that clear. And Locke now picks the ball up, gets pressure. Locke looks top side. Now Green just nails the defender in the helmet there, Nelms. And he steps back again into it. So just... and Wade Nelms just wearing the one shot. Gets back up, puts the pressure, and now finds himself in offense. Nelms has Welsh. Welsh, good pick in there from Nelms. Ball up to Cowton. Cowton looks down in the bottom corner. Nice feed down there and shot by Hammond Ning. And now South Australia as the money man. Brings the ball up. Oh, just runs through 1, 2. Picked up from Wappa. Bit of 3D there. As ball goes down to the bottom corner. And now Stokes will pick the ball up in the offense. Looks over. Finds a man down on the bottom here. Oh, there it is. He's gone from hobby horse champion to goal scorer in the Nationals here. Harrison Clinton found himself on the bottom corner and he can ride that one all the way home. So Clinton, he's glad he changed his sport and he becomes a goal scorer in these 26 Nationals. Nice substitutions there from New South Wales. Found the guys on the bottom corner. And the goal scorer, Clinton, with a head full of steam. Unfortunately, didn't see Seacamp coming from behind him. And Seacamp just puts it into the bench of the New South Wales team. And the ball turns over. Semler at pace. Finds Orlando Kernigan. Now Kernigan up the top, Twisk. Back over to Winnan. Winnan looks down the bottom to Green, but ball will turn over, pops it up. Here's another opportunity for New South Wales. Bell looking to ring one, and tink, tink, tink off the bar. And now the ball to be picked up. It is. Little push from behind there on Gray. That'll be a loose ball push. Good work there from Panay. And New South Wales will keep that ball as Jack Stokes steps up to start the offense for his New South Wales team. And now, ball over to Cowton. Cowton has Billows for company. Nice little pick in there from Ning. Fires again. Good work there from Cowton. Good save, though, from Connor McGee. Oh, Winnan looks for the one-handed take. Likes this. Jesse steps inside. So, 8:50. Looks over. Penalty on the play. South Australia have pulled their keeper. Oh, little dip and dunk from behind there. And Mathlin looks like he had a step ladder to step up there from behind. That's his second like that in the game. And Air Mathlin taking off and putting it in that top left-hand corner. And Mathlin becomes a multiple goal scorer as well. Has 2 for the game now. And South Australia have 11. But New South Wales doing a good job here. Tries to flick the ball forward. Michael Green, great ground ball there from Green. Just kept his eyes on it. Oh, interception nearly. Great effort there from Welsh. Looked like he was going to be off to the races. But South Australia able to hold it. Kernaghan looks over. Just flat feet there from Locke. And now the ball gets pressure on it straight away. Ball turned over. Reset on the clock. Ball up. Anthony Green. Down to Dallison. Dallison to Locke. As they look to work this here. Carter, he's just got great eyes, but that time he only had eyes for Jack Stokes. And Jack Stokes, they've got numbers again. Clinton again. Here goes Clinton. Puts it away. And Clinton off to the races for the second time. Gets on the horse and puts it in the back of the cage. He has two. And he's certainly riding winners out there at the moment. So Clinton gets back-to-back goals, but it started with Jack Stokes with the pick off there. And now New South Wales, 11-3. Twisk has the ball to Locke. Locke to Winnan down to Mathwin. Mathwin already a cup of the day, as does Locke. Dallison also. Now ball up to Winnan. He's the multiple, as we got a moving pick there for South Australia. So ball will turn over, and it starts in the stick of Jack Stokes. Jack Stokes looks up, finds Bell. Bell just misses Stokes with a ball that was sent well behind him. Opportunity here for Winnan if he can pick it up. Takes it out. Winnan looks over, sees Dallison, now finds Green up the top. Green looks to step in, but numbers come for New South Wales. Kernaghan looks over the bottom corner. Dallison, good save from Anath. Locke. Back to Green. Green to Locke. Locke over to Winnan. Winnan fires. Oh, good save. Anath again. Reset on the clock. Kernaghan finds Locke down on the bottom corner. Back over Twisk. He likes any space he gets, but no space on the cage there from Anath. Anath. Winnan looks bottom corner. Locke just tries to push it in. Can't quite get a stick on it. Now back on the bottom corner. Locke again. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Locke finds space, but can't find the space that's needed on that top right. An opportunity here for New South Wales. Decides not to give that, and probably a great idea as numbers come on. And ball could turn over here. Does turn over. And we got a penalty coming here. As Michael Green will go and sit in the box again for a 2-minute penalty. And Green will sit. Stokes. Power play situation. 6 minutes and 1 second left in the second term. And Stokes looking to get the ball up top. Back down to the bottom corner. Finds Welsh. Welsh tries to put it past McGee. Can't do that. As Clothier, we saw this yesterday, doesn't mind getting off in a transition goal. Looks over and just says, thanks, Nath. Great substitution there, mate, but we're going to just settle it down. Green. Pressure comes up here from Clinton. Clinton just trying to wear him like a cheap suit out there. Clinton. I like the work ethic there. So Winnan. Good save there from Anath. From that low from Winnan, but ball goes in and out. And New South Wales back in defence now as the ball turned over. Just took the ball in and out of that goal crease. And South Australia are man down in their offence. And they've just set a really wide set here. So ball over with Carter. Carter back to Winnan. Nice save again from Anath. And Winnan just dropping some bombs from outside at the moment. Stokes, still a power play. 46 seconds left in the power play. And Stokes is just saying, look, we're man up here. We're going to have a timeout here, are we? Timeout here to New South Wales as they stop the penalty clock with 37 seconds left in it. And South Australia, well, they get to make some substitutes in their defensive end. And they still have numbers 1 in the box here, South Australia. So they'll be in a 4 zone. So as Gray comes back off with the power play still with 37 seconds to play. And New South Wales, well, what have they got? Timeout called by the coaching staff. Gets an opportunity to just draw something up or just reassert what their power play is. And Stokes now. Over to Bell. Gets the ball back to Stokes. Finds Welsh on the left-hand side. Bell rotates back up. Stokes looks to fire. Fires that one past as Semler lucky not to wear that. He had a push in the back there, Semler, and it almost pushed him into the ball as that was flying. So lucky that that one missed. And Winnan, as South Australia have 10 seconds left on the penalty here. So penalty clock is about 4 seconds difference. Penalty gets released. Fires and Twist says there's a big hole right there. And Nathan Twist says, you cannot give me that, guys, because I'm going to put it in there every time I get the opportunity. And Twisk gets his second of the game. And that is South Australia's 12th. As the clock runs down to 3:57 left in the second term. So ball on the deck. Seacamp has that one. South Australia out of the penalty box now. So full 5-on-5. Winnan fires. Good save there from Anath. But a reset opportunity. Looks back on the left-hand side. Twisk. Little pick there from Locke. Locke fires. Good save again there from Anath. So Abhinav and Nath in the cage doing a good job, just running into some players. Doesn't see the player coming from behind. And that might be with, as that's over and back. So ball is, and just asking Blue to get out the way of that ball. As Clothier will start the offense and then subs. Dallison looks up top, finds Green. Green, Mathman looks back inside. Great placement there and finds Orlando Kernigan for the goal. And he gets his first of the game. But a good look inside there and another assisted goal for South Australia from Mathman. And that is their 13th of the game. 4th goal of the quarter. And Kernigan gets his first. So ball still on the ground to be won. Down the bottom corner, South Australia win it up through the money man. Money man now subs, one coming on from behind. Winnan comes on. And now a little BTB pass there, looks for the one back there from Mathwin. Back up to Carter. Carter, good pick there from Winnan. Winnan back up top. Just can't quite put the ball in his stick. And we got a break here. Bell, he had one opportunity before, and it's been shut down again by me and Bobby McGee. Connor McGee in the cage. And now South Australia have numbers down the other end, but Carter deciding to just slow down proceedings here and have a good set. But good opportunity there from Tommy Bell. As Winnan just sees some hole on that bottom left-hand pipe. And Jesse Winnan doesn't ever need an invitation. Low, low again. And he adds to his total. Now has 4 for the game in the first half. 14-3 the scoreline. And Winnan with 1:49 stops the clock with that goal. And brings it back to a face-off. Lock has numbers. He has Kernigan. And just couldn't quite find him. So now here, New South Wales, if they can get the ball and get it up, but South Australia good on their defensive subs there. As Clinton looks up, last time he turned around, there was no one in front of him. This time he turned around, there was 4. So no opportunity there. New South Wales ringing the changes. Ning comes up to set the pick. Bell already had a couple of opportunities. Another one there, just missing the cage. Low in the shot clock. Ball. 3 seconds, 2. South Australia pick it up. Pop it over here to Clothier. Subs. Man comes on. Twisk. Green. Kernigan. Green looks over, finds Twisk. Has Carter with him. Decides not to use him, but Green says, no, he's on. Let's put him there. Twisk fires again. Goes to the right-hand side of the left post. Just couldn't quite take the ball in the middle there, Kernigan. And ball hits the ground. Ball to be won on the deck as pressure comes on. Right in front. Great pick up there from Nathan Twisk and good vision. Looks, opens up Kernigan. Kernigan. Good save from Anath. Good opportunity though there. Green found Kernigan in the middle. Ball turns over. Comes out. Stokes picks the ball up. Just gets pushed up towards the halfway line. Stokes now. Green trying to put pressure. Stokes fires. Good save from the keeper. As Cowton gets his pockets picked. Gray looks up. Winnan 1-on-1. And Winnan fires right on the buzzer, but just the other side of the halftime bell. And got it out the stick as quick as he could. Looked up. No goal for Winnan. Managed to find the back of the net, but the halftime buzzer beat him. And we've got a 14-3 scoreline at the half here. New South Wales against South Australia. As we see some replays here. And this was the man, Clinton, just riding that hobby horse all the way to the goal. And then it was South Australia. Looks over. And Twiski firing that one. Green pops down to Mathman, looked inside to Kernigan. And Kernigan got his first of the game. And then it was Winnan who goes low, low. Look at the hole on that left-hand foot. And Winnan popped that one away. And again, looks down, and that was Mathwin with the little air Mathwin on that bottom corner. That ends the half. It's 14-3 here, South Australia over New South Wales. Goal scorers for the half. Well, Clinton is leading the way for New South Wales. He has 2, and Stokes with 1. And on the SA side, well, Carter's got 1. We've got Locke with 2. Dallison with 2, Mathwin with 2, Twisk with 2, Kernigan with 1, and Jesse Winnan unable to get the handful just before the halftime break. He has 4 to lead all scorers in the game. You are with Tony Watts on the Australian Lacrosse Network. It's great to have you here. Hit me up on Insta at Tony Watts 71. That is at TonyWatts71. Send us some messages wherever you are. For these live stream games today. We're going to have a quick break here at halftime. We'll see you back when the sticks are swinging. Okay, here we are. It is action aplenty on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Currently, we're here with SA versus New South Wales. Game 1 of number 4 for the day. South Australia leading 14-3 as the centre draw goes. And here he is. New South Wales looking to come down to offence, but South Australia will turn it over. And speaking of turning over, well, CJ McGowan joins me in the commentary box. CJ, not the best thing to be able to be in, but it's good to have you here, mate.
Yeah, no, good to be here, Tony. I don't think I've joined you on the mic before, so...
No, you haven't, so we get to have our debut here, South Australia, up against our nice little inside look. Kernaghan again, just not able to put it away. Dallison with the pickup. And just a sore chicken wing there I'm seeing, CJ. A little bit of a one from yesterday in that game. Little lame in the shoulder.
Yeah, it's a little bit sore this morning.
That's all right. You know what? Talking won't hurt it.
Talking doesn't hurt it, no.
It won't. And South Australia with the offence here. They were dominant in the first half. South Australia had plenty of shots on the cage. The keeper there, Anath, has done a fantastic job for New South Wales as Timmy Kudrin is sitting out today. And as Green fires the ball, that one will go over and back. But, yeah, you saw a bit of the first half as you got here with these boys?
Yeah. When we arrived, sort of watching a little bit of the first half. Yeah, watching everybody do a little bit of work and a couple of shots from Jesse Winnan there. Got to see that last one before the half time. That
was disallowed. You know what?
Disallowed after the buzzer went off, yeah.
Needs to shoot quicker, does Jess. Cowton with the ball. Oh, he's still got the ball, Cowton. He's just worn a sea of red. He might think he's in the Red Sea as the ball goes out the back. That's one for the commentary box after.
Yeah.
Just out in the rough, which is where my... on the other side of this field where my ball normally ends up, CJ, on the golf course in the rough. But penalty in the box here. That's going against Higgins for a hold. So a power play here as we tick to 12.5 on the clock. And Stokes to Panay. Stokes over the right-hand side there. Bell. Nice cut through there from Chima. Back to Stokes. Stokes tops. Good zone here from South Australia. Stokes looks to fire. And good save as we've got a goalkeeper change for South Australia. Brady Williams comes into the cage, CJ. One of the stalwarts of South Australian box lacrosse in the cage. And here's the money man trying to get out and make a deposit. Panay, money man. I'll tell you what, Anthony Coyne wears a lot of contact and carries a good ball and still has it. Looks up. Great work there as Twist tries to just finesse that one into the cage rather than letting it rip. And the ball will come back the other way. So Hammond Ning gives the ball up. Stokes. Chima comes on. And Stokes just asking for his power play offense to be in a position.
Took him a while to get down there for the half time. So
that's clear. And that is the man himself for New South Wales. That is Tyler Welsh. And right on cue, big shout out to his family in California and Denver, to Connor, Mikey and Kiri. They will be watching that as Welsh puts away a goal, and what better time to give him a shout out over in California and Denver. So glad to have you on board, Welshers.
Definitely wanted to make sure you said something about him, didn't he?
He did indeed. Well, he said, hey, do you mind giving a shout out to the folks at home? And what better time after a goal, hey? As they will be up and cheering, or they're probably early in the morning as Winnan comes back the other way. And in the blink of an eye, and CJ's still looking down the right-hand side, and Winnan's got the ball down the left. And he gets the first of the third quarter for South Australia. Don't worry, I was watching your head there, CJ, and I looked up and I saw Winnan get past the ball from the other end. Great ball movement. And Winnan gets number 5 for him. So 1 goal apiece here in the third term. And here he goes again, the goal scorer over to Bell. Bell just can't quite get the ball in his stick. And now South Australia pick it up. Oh, gives it over there.
Oh.
Just finds a teammate, almost he looked like. And Clinton must think that he's back at the Hobby Horse World Championships, because everything he's riding is turning to gold. Clinton must have thought he was wearing a red jersey there for a second.
That was a beautiful look from, I didn't see who it was that had the ball, got the assist on that
Well,
one.
that was a
Beautiful
South
look, seeing him
Australian.
right there. Oh.
So it was a South Australian who gave the ball up, looked inside, and found Clinton open. I mean, if you're going to do it, you may as well do it big time.
So does he get the assist on that one then, Tone?
Well, I don't know how that works, CJ. I mean, I'd be asking for it, because the perfect assist. I don't know the coaching staff would be overly happy with it.
Stats are stats.
Kernaghan flicks the ball out. And so what you're saying, just trying to pad the stats any way they can. Green tries the BTB, not a great pass. And the time will run out as shot comes there from Locke. But better than that, we've got Harrison Clinton with 3 goals for the game so far. So he has come to play and putting himself in an MVP position right now, I'd say. I wonder whether he ever did win a medal in the World Championship of Hobby Horse. He might end up with a medal here today. A blue ribbon. So he might end up with a bit of silverware after this game. 3 goals out of 4. Shot comes.
I feel like there's a story in that one that I'm missing.
Well, there is. We got told earlier that he actually came to Australia to go, and this is serious, in the World Hobby Horse Championships. You know, the ones where they ride the wooden horses? That's what he came out to Australia for, and swapped it for a lacrosse stick.
Yeah, right.
I think he's going to be pretty glad he did.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know.
Oh, Winnan.
Stick's a stick.
That's going to be an open ball. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, I mean, you go back to the traditional sticks, they're all made of wood.
That's it. That's it.
So here's another little story. I went to an op shop the other day in Adelaide, and hanging up on the wall was a traditional wooden stick.
Yeah, right.
Cost me $7.
There was, I'm trying to remember where it was.
Oh, just nails the defender. Didn't even flinch then.
It was some old school pub up in Queensland. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, they had some lacrosse sticks hanging on the wall, and I took a photo and sent it to the group chat of the Eagles Lacrosse Club, and yeah, it was just one of those random things they put up almost like a decoration.
So no reset on the clock there. So just clarifying there from Keith Garnier. We'll come back to that story, CJ. There was a tip on that rather than coming off the keeper. So no shot clock reset, which is why South Australia were a bit amused. So yeah, so that's your local drinking hole now, is it? If they've got lacrosse sticks in there.
Seeing this one?
And another goal. Just on the bottom corner. And that is Miles Cowton, I believe. Cowton getting his first of the game. A nice finish there between Williams.
Off to a good start this quarter.
Yeah, that's 3 goals. Well, they've got 3 in the first half and 3 in this quarter. So good work here from New South Wales. And Cowton gets his first. And then we've got a 15-6 game now, South Australia over New South Wales. 5:40 to go, and ball to be won. Clothier picks the ball up under pressure as Williams comes out to set a pick there, the keeper. Don't want to run into the keepers with all that padding, do you, CJ,
No.
necessarily? And now, looking the other side, Twisk, good save again from Anath. Ball picked up here by Chima. Chima looks to come out. He's got a man up forward. Oh, that's just set him up. I tell you what, I think I'd be giving Jack Higgins some praise there for not absolutely hitting him and making his clothes go out of fashion.
Yeah, I think I was a bit audible there on my worries for that one. I sort of I was waiting for
we
it.
both saw it, and we both know what can happen. But a little bit of respect there in this game, as Mathwin looks to come around, loves to get inside, and Carter normally finishes those ones on the doorstep. Looks up, Green from downtown, and Anthony Green gets on the scoreboard, and from out wide there, CJ.
Not a bad shot. I missed hearing your little tink 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 there, Tone.
Yeah, no, there's always a tink tink around, but sometimes
got to save them.
got to save them. And Anthony Green there is on the board. And South Australia, well, New South Wales actually leading the quarter at the moment. 3 goals to 2.
Not a bad start to the quarter.
So the coaching staff would be pretty happy with that,
Yeah.
as we have a time out here. And how beautiful is the weather right now for playing box lacrosse? I mean, the sun's out, but there's this beautiful cool breeze, about 22 degrees here at Altona. Just almost the perfect weather.
Yeah, it's much nicer to see the sun out with a nice cool breeze as opposed to what we've had in previous years.
Oh, well, I missed last year because we had the World Championship qualifiers and I couldn't do both.
Oh.
So I missed last year, but the year before that we had those drinks breaks and it was stinking hot.
Yeah, from memory, I think
We actually
last year was even hotter, I
It
think.
was hotter again.
I think
so-
we had a lot of postponed games,
Yep.
rescheduling, it was hot last year.
Yeah, but and that's a sign of the weather these days. It seems to be hotter coming to March and April around the country. So, but this is the absolutely not only perfect playing weather, but as a spectator, if you're actually in Melbourne or you're an 8-hour drive from Melbourne, get down here to the Alan Lewer field and come and watch the Box Nationals as they heat up going towards the end of the week, because I believe the weather's supposed to be perfect heading
Yeah.
into Saturday's finals.
And they got the new benches this year, I believe the council or whatever it was. They got them thanks to those guys, so certainly a bit more seating than previous years, so definitely good to come on down and check out the games.
And we can't wait for the finals to heat up, and may have got it slightly wrong last night, as the women's have semi-finals for the first time in their championships, as there's only 4 teams. As Locke, he's looking to just put some more notches on the belt in front of the cage. That's his 3rd goal, and Eben Locke just seems to find holes out there, CJ.
Certainly a nice little look he had there.
And he opens up some space, and again an old head in this game, plenty of experience.
Makes us even for the quarter now, 3-on-3 goals apiece.
As Seacamp wins another one out of the centre. But Victoria have been dominant in this men's competition so far, and Aldred through that centre draw has been sensational, as has CJ McGowan before the shoulder injury, CJ. I was very impressed yesterday with you in the face-off there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do.
As we talk about impressive, just quickly, Anson Carter, we're right behind that shot.
Yeah.
Anson Carter saw the top right-hand corner and just pinged it off the goalie's right shoulder into that top right-hand corner, and that had precision all over it.
Yeah, could see the angle right from here as it came out of the stick and went in the goal there.
You just sometimes get beautiful angles, and we're literally right behind that one. As Carter gets his 2nd for the game. And South Australia, well, they take the lead in this quarter as the ball hits the deck. Ball to be won, comes out. Mathwin looks
Scrappy
to
one there.
pick it up, but good work there from Semler. Semler over to Dallison. As Locke comes on, back to Ollie Kernigan to Winnan. Kernigan looks to set a pick. Mathman comes up the top. Ball and movement here. Kernigan finds himself in the middle, but the goal scorer here in Cowton, the last goal scorer, being chased down by the defender, Jesse Winnan.
I think the ref was probably thinking, oh no, oh no, oh no, as he runs away there trying to avoid the contact.
Well, it's funny. Jess is that very offensive player, but when he has to, and he just sucks out the back here, so if this turns over, there's an opportunity potential. Oh, just gets pushed into the boards there. Oh, big hit there from Gray. Gray looks up and gets another one. As ball is loose, Winnan picks the ball up. And just ringing the head there is Panay. Might have got one just slightly high there from Gray. And just ringing the head. He's looking like he's just gonna be all right. And just sits down and catches the breath, does Panay. 2 thumbs up. There we go again. We see Hamish Mathman with Air Mathman 3.0. That's the 3rd time he's done that today. And a nice little goal there from Hamish Mathman. Just making a habit of that, isn't he, CJ?
I always love a jump from behind the goal. They're just, yeah. Some of the photos coming out that we've seen online as well, just picking it straight horizontal.
Well, he's found that mark 3 times today, and he's done exactly the same thing. So, yeah. And Andreas Panay up and about, so good to see that. We duty of care to our players. He'll be back to just put the bodies on out there.
Ooh.
And now Billows wins the ball. Good work there from Billows up against the Wood. Good pick up there from Welsh. He's already got one, and a timeout here called by New South Wales.
Right on the buzzer, was it?
0.2 of a second left on the clock. So that's, if you're going to get one, I mean, it's still within the legal limit of the timing. But 0.2 of a second. I think there's a shot potentially going to come. And a 0.2, so probably only an opportunity to get one from downtown here, CJ.
It's got to be a cracker of a shot, this one, very, very quickly, because I believe with the timer,
shot
it's got to cross
Welsh.
the line.
And just a little bit more screen time so Tyler Welsh's family can see him. 0.2 of a second, and they'll still be cheering in California and Denver over there for that. So we hope you're enjoying the live coverage here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. You've got CJ McGowan on the mic with me, Tony Watts, and if you want to hit us up, get in touch with us on Instagram. You can hit me up at Tony Watts 71. That is at TONY WATTS 71. Send us a message, and if you are up early in California and Denver, which I think it potentially would be, hey, send us a shout out on Instagram. Let us know what you think of the coverage and what you're thinking of the games, as there are games, another 3 to come all day. So, yeah, just let us know. But it was all New South Wales there for a bit. Welsh getting one, Clinton getting one, and Cowton getting one. They actually held the scoring for the quarter, CJ. But South Australia weren't going to allow them to win the quarter on the scoreboard. As we see the replays, that's there from Mathwin. And South Australia end up taking the quarter 5-3. So what's your thoughts of that quarter, CJ?
I think it's a pretty strong quarter from New South Wales. I always think coming from the northern states and things like that, sometimes if we can break some games down and we can look at quarter by quarter plays as well, if we can be on top for one quarter, sometimes that's almost a win for a northern state while we're still developing. I think they're definitely small wins you can take away. Yeah, might not win the whole games just yet, but definitely showing some experience and some learning there.
Yeah, look, a 5-3 quarter against SA, who were even with Victoria, who have been the best side that I mean, I'm saying at the moment they're probably the favourites. And you come up and have a 5-3 quarter against South Australia. I mean, you've got to take the small win sometimes, because that's how development occurs, as you say, with a program that, you know, doesn't have the numbers that you do here in Victoria, especially with them being at home.
Yeah. No, that's it, and it's not just the travel. It's always look at the other states, you know, especially like you've got box lacrosse and sort of, you know, trying to convert people to that, but all the other states, sort of people might start playing lacrosse and they can venture into box lacrosse, whereas coming from the northern states, you're usually trying to find people that have never played any form of lacrosse and coming straight into the full contact form. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, like the man out there in the centre, Harrison Clinton, I'm going to take that hobby horse and I'm going to replace it with a lacrosse stick, and you're going to get 3 goals in a national championship box lacrosse game.
That's it.
Probably wasn't a dream when he came over to Australia.
Who would have thought?
Friendly fire there, and just still fighting hard there. Twisk, great ground ball there from Nathan Twisk. And that's the thing, isn't it? You see that just attack on the ball, and ground balls win games.
They certainly do. I just had a thought, Tony. If he's come from hobby horsing and now he's playing box lacrosse, do you reckon he's heard of polo cross?
I'm starting to think maybe, well, you think swap it for a real horse?
Well, you know, I think he's definitely got some, you know, some alternatives there he could give a go.
So looks like Twisk there with the goal. And just found a way in, Nathan Twisk. And that's a good day out for Nathan Twisk. He gets his 4th and a couple of assists to go with that. So Twisky playing the team game as well as the individual game. So 20 goals on the board for now for South Australia. Ball to be won. Good equal pressure there as Nige Wapper just pushes it forward into the offensive end. Dallison looks to come up and just gives a little bit of love there on the boards. Wapper still finding it. But, ball picked up here by Cowton. Cowton, Seacamp just trying the bottle opener there to try and relieve that ball. And Cowton, good job on the hold there from Miles Cowton.
Is bottle opener another term for jam, the one where they go down with
Yeah, I just make my own terms up, CJ, but that's just the crowbar or the bottle opener for me. It's how you pop the bottles of beverages. So you know, if you can get the amber out of a bottle like that, you can certainly get the ball out of a stick like that.
Yeah, nice.
As Mathwin gives it down to Ollie Kernigan. Green out there, Twisk already with plenty, and Kernigan gets one on the board. That is his 2nd. He's had a few opportunities today, Ollie, but that time manages to find the back of the net.
I was going to ask how many he's gotten today. I thought it'd be a few more than 2.
Yeah, he's that's his 2nd. So, but he has presented really well. But what I like about Ollie's game is he's an unselfish box lacrosse player because he does a lot of off-ball work, and which obviously in this game too brings you into the contest always for it to be a goal scorer in offence. As we have a legal procedure, too many on there to start that quarter, and shot comes there, so reset on the clock, and South Australia will have another 30 seconds. And another shot, Winnan. Just couldn't quite get the ball in his stick. Back up to Carter. Carter, he always brings people into the game just like that. Looks to Dallison. Dallison looks down low. Ball saved there. Good save there from Anath. And now ball will be carried out. And as the player there, Panay, who came off before with a bit of a rattle in the helmet. Good to see him just at full fitness. And back out there again. Clinton, well, he's thinking as he got 4. As Clinton looks to come around that corner. Good pressure there from Higgins. Clinton, oh, a little bit of air there. Just trying to find the highlight reel for the 4th time. And South Australia don't allow that. 21-6 with 10:56 left in the game. Nice cut there from Mathwin as he came off the bench. Green, Twisk, top right-hand corner. And again, we're right behind that, CJ.
I was about to say, Taz, another one where we had that perfect angle on that. I saw it open up, and yeah, been watching a lot of footage of our games this year and sort of seeing, you know, when we should have taken the shot and all that sort of stuff, and just learning, trying to improve and gain confidence. And that's definitely one of those moments where you can see the experienced players, they see it and they take it straight away.
Well, Twisky with plenty of international experience as well, playing for his country in World Lacrosse in the championships. And you can see as those players play in those higher levels that you're right, that opened right up for Twisk, and he had no hesitation in putting it into that top right-hand corner. Carter looks to bring in, but this time Carter just fires it at the bottom right-hand foot, and the heat on that shot sends it into the back of the net.
I don't think many people would have seen where that hole was in that one, is it? Maybe we got a bad angle and he just had a better angle at it.
Anson Carter, well, again, quality player, 3 goals for the day, 1 assist, I believe, so he's got 4 points as well. 2 assists, actually, 5 points for the day, I'm getting told. So that's a good day out as well. Anytime for me, I mean, especially as a coach, if you can have, you know, as an offensive player, you have 5 points, whether they be assists or goals, you've probably done your job for the day. And a timeout here, charged red with 9 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. If you are joining us on the Australian Lacrosse Network, welcome from wherever you are. And you've got CJ McGowan on the commentary here with myself, Tony Watts. And the boys out the back here, Blake and Scotty, making this all happen because we can't do it without them. And Darian up on the camera for this game, bringing you all the action. And how about this, CJ? Just, you know, these little things, getting a picture into the box, you know, that's bringing our ALN viewers as close as you're going to get when you're not here.
And I saw we've had the drone out as well.
Oh, the drone,
this week.
Absolutely. Well, we did have someone in our crew try to drive the drone yesterday. He actually shot off like a little child down the back to try and play with it himself, and then had people chasing him. You know, I would have done the same thing had I known that we were able to do that. But we're back into lacrosse now. But yeah, it just adds another dimension, doesn't it? And there's nothing better than this game seen from up high.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So many people sort of ask, they're like, oh, it's an outdoor court. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like an outdoor court that's indoor.
Oh,
and then
Winnan.
having the open roof there.
So here we go, Winnan and Carter. Oh, Winnan, little BTB there. Oh, tink, 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 off the bar it goes. And Winnan probably had every right to shoot that, but did the BTB to Carter. Oh, inside there to Carter. Another tink, tink. So 2 tink, tinks in a row. And now a reset on the clock. Winnan, Mathwin, Twisk. They set wide here. Nice wide 5 set. Ball down the bottom corner, looks to go inside Lock. Just powers off Lock. Little dip and dunk, another one off the bar. Winnan fires, and that's just nailed Stokes in the leg. And the ball will run out as time runs out. And Lock comes in to just say, mate, get off my player, please. He's trying to get himself up. But Jack Stokes, good man, Jack. And loves the contest, does Jack Stokes.
Bit of a big grin there as he runs past.
Yeah, I met Jack when he tried out for the Australian side in 23, and I've known him before that through box. But yeah, he's just a good human being, is Jack Stokes, and loves the game.
Yeah, he's doing an assistant coach for the East Coast Lacrosse as well in the women's competition.
Yep.
Been there helping out defensively. Giving us some tips and some information through the thing, and yeah, I know a lot of the girls certainly learned a lot from him and his experience. So
he's just a good individual, and again, good to see that he's using some of the experiences that he's gained to perpetuate and forward other players. So, which is you've always got to give back to this game, CJ. It gives you so much. There's South Australia. Well, they try to give themselves another opportunity in front of the cage. Oh, down the bottom corner, finds Green. Green looks over, finds Locke, now rotates back. Looked up to Dallison. Dallison wasn't there. Dallison will let to fire that. Just nails the defender. A little bit of soak there. Winnan just goes low to high. And reset on the clock. That had heat on it from Winnan.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if the goalie felt that one through the pads.
I was going to say, dear, you probably get bruises like shots like that. Green fires, and that's come off the keeper. So this could be another reset if they can pick it up. Locke able to do that. Steps in the crease, though. Ball turns over as the clock just goes under 6 minutes. A 23-6 scoreline, and we've got a hydration break here as assess the weather, and we do have a duty of care to our players. And when we talk about how nice the day is, we're sitting in the shade here, CJ, so it feels a bit cool here, but I know out maybe reliving my youth with a stick in my hand earlier out in that court, you certainly feel the heat and it radiates off.
Yeah, it is hot out there on the court. You're covered in all the gear. You got the long jerseys on. You're running around, just sort of sitting there soaking in your own sweat. And definitely you get that hydration break, and you're like, oh yeah, water's a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah.
I mean, cars don't run without petrol. Humans don't run without water. So we need our athletes to be at their peak, and just making sure, as I said, that duty of care for all our players is at paramount, and getting some quality, what do they say, quality H2O on board.
Quality H2O.
As the New South Wales team will start with the ball. All the fives on the game clock at the moment, 5:55 to go. So I'm one for synergy with numbers, CJ. And all we need is New South Wales to have a number 5, and it would have been perfect.
Oh, well.
But 19, 1 and 9.
Maybe they can get it with
10 divided by the two numbers is 5, so probably the right person to have it.
Maybe 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yep.
It's going to be when they're going to score it.
And Stokes, or maybe we've got Clinton.
Oh.
And that one comes off the stick there. And that one came off the red stick, so that will be a reset. And Stokes, as Panay looks to and pick. Oh, good work there from Clinton. Came at pace. And just tried to disrupt that with the pick. Green comes out the back, though. Green just needs to look up. And doesn't. And now Seacamp passes the ball down in the bottom corner. So now Mathwin, Green, Twisk again. He saw the hole there, just decided not to pull the trigger. Now Twisk, he does pull the trigger. That's a good save there from Panay, even though he rings the hand. Oh, there's another good save there. Ball turned over, comes out, Coyne, the money man. Just pushing it back towards the offensive end. Winnan just telling his player to get around, and just asked Eben Locke. See the hand gesture there from Winnan. Saw Locke on that back left-hand corner and said, come to me, come to me, come to me. Locke came to him, and Jesse put it on a dime to the stick, and Locke puts it away.
I do love watching Jesse Winnan play. And another one, like we talked before about unselfish players share it around. Like, I think that's one of the things I like about Jesse Winnan too. Epic player in his own right, but also super supportive, growing people in his team. He can coordinate, and even before we watched him, he could have got those shots off, and he was setting up those assists.
Yeah, well, he certainly has the ability to be an individual brilliant player, but I love it when he plays this team lacrosse, because, as we just see a little bit of brilliance from Winnan himself. But yeah, he has the ability, like a Carter, you know, like these guys to bring others into the game. And when he does, because he does attract attention, Winnan. And if you can attract attention, someone's often not looking at what they're supposed to be doing because the double's already looking to go. And, you know, if he can utilise that and pass it off. He's done that a few times today, but on that occasion, he gets his own goal. And Jesse Winnan keeps the scoring going forward.
Oh.
And Winnan has a handful now. Sorry, Winnan has 6 now. So as the ball turns over. And South Australia out to a 25-6 lead with the Chinese dentist left on the clock, 2:30.
Oh.
As save gets made.
Nice pass there from Jack Stokes.
Oh, look, numbers here. Looks inside, finds Welsh. Welsh, there's another one. Family watching back at home in California and Denver. And he's putting on a show here for the folks back at home as Welsh comes on, manages to finish it off. He gets his second of the day. And Connor, Mikey and Kira, well, they'll be up and about with that.
I think that's a play they're going to watch a few times. It was a bit of a pass from Jack Stokes to Miles Cowton there, under pressure, well taken, well held, pulled it out. New player on, got the pass off to Welsh and just managed to put it away.
And they've managed 7 goals against this SA side, so, you know, that's really good work.
Oh,
Is that
just missed crossing the line there.
I was going to
Stuck
say,
at the goalie's
I
feet.
thought they were, good work, good pace. Goes again, looks up, over the back, finds Bell, looks to ring it. No, not there. Ball back up the top. Welsh again, steps inside one, but finds the player there. Nice roll there from Wappa. And too many men on for New South Wales. As one in the back end here was guarding Winnan. And the box just sent on one too many. Didn't see that, but all over it. So we're going to have a man down here as we see Keith Lewer go to the bench, and he gets a stat against his name. 1 penalty. It's a team penalty, but
stats are stats.
A stat's a stat, isn't it? So power play opportunity, looks over, finds, great cross pass, Winnan again. They're just moving the ball around at will there. And in the middle, Carter just doing what Carter does. Finds that. That's crisp ball movement from South Australia.
That's a lot of fast passes there. It would have been hard for the goalie to keep track of all that, I reckon.
And Carter gets his 4th of the game. And that is the 26th goal.
5 seconds left on the...
And they're going to call that running clock. And that will be the end of the game. Great job there from South Australia and New South Wales. And the man who will be riding his hobby horse tonight will be Harrison Clinton with 3 goals. And maybe an MVP medal. Who knows? We'll have to wait for that. But South Australia here, 26 goals to 7. And CJ, just a really good team effort from South Australia.
Yeah, that was an impressive game to watch. Definitely always good getting down and seeing games at the box and playing at this level. So, as we said before, highly recommend anybody else come down and check out the games. We'll be here till Saturday.
Yep, and it only gets warmer in the kitchen out there as the finals heat up. But really impressed with New South Wales as well. You know, 7 goals against South Australia, and they had multiple goal scorers, but they created some great opportunities as well. And yep, they played a lot of defence, but they shut down some of those SA offensive forays, and they will line up now to shake hands. As this is what we do. We're all family once a game finishes, CJ, in this beautiful sport that we call lacrosse. And this is, you wouldn't want to be involved with any other sport, to be honest. It's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, since I first found lacrosse as a youngster, it's definitely been the only sport that really gets into my heart. Like, I'll play other stuff and I'll enjoy it, but lacrosse is the only one that really sort of holds space for me.
Well, we always say you go out there, and especially in these games, you go out and you know what? It's tough, it's hard, it's hot in the kitchen, but as soon as it's finished like this, everyone is, and you make lifelong mates, not only on your own side but other sides, and they stay with this sport. They stay with you. I've played a lot of high-level sport, and over the years, I've got some great mates within there, but lacrosse they never leave you. But we've got MVPs to pick.
You got a winner for you? Who do you reckon?
Well, I'm going Clinton for New South Wales, although I did like Welsh too.
Yeah.
Welshie just really stood up. He played a lot of defence as well, but, I mean, you've got 7 goals. Clinton took all the face-offs for New South Wales and scored 3. I mean, I don't think you can go past that effort.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to say maybe Welsh with a backup. I thought the keeper did outstandingly well too, Anath, under immense pressure. Tommy Bell was good. I mean, look, you can go through that side, and they've all played a part, New South Wales. On the SA side, well, I mean, Winnan ends up with 6, Carter ends up with 4, Locke ends up with 4. Again, multiple scorers. Twisk ends up with 4 and a couple. Kernahan with 2. Sorry, Twisk with 5. Kernahan with 2. Green had 1. Mathwin had a couple. Dallison had a couple. I mean, look, multiple goal scorers. South Australia, I don't know. Is it coming from someone that we don't expect? Not sure. Mathwin was good.
It's always hard to choose when you got a squad full of strong players, and it's sort of, you're basing it on, are they just a really good player or did they have a really good game? I think can make it hard sometimes to pick it.
Well, I think Winnan's game today was very team orientated, but I also think Twiski's game was very team orientated as well. So I'm going between Twisk and Carter for me, and we'll see how we go. But we're about to hand out here to the coaches of both the respective sides to announce their MVPs, because they're the ones who actually know who this is going to be.
That's it.
So we got Frank and Pete Mathwin, who will announce the MVPs for the games, and we will head out now to hear them as Frank will start the proceedings here.
As they say, age before beauty.
Definitely correct. New South Wales, well done, guys. That was a great game, played in really good spirits, played hard. And I know you guys are really setting yourself for tomorrow. Focus, work your processes, you'll be fine. Your MVP today is your goalie.
And that's there with the
Well done, buddy.
MVP.
Stay there.
Yep. And as we gets presented. Good job there from Anath.
SA, to say you guys are stacked is not an understatement. You guys had a great game. I hope we were able to give you something. And, even despite the fact that we had a world champion hobby horse guy facing off, he did win a few, your face-off guy takes the MVP. Come on up.
There we
Coming.
go. So Tom Seekamp getting the MVP there. Did a great job in the centre. And really did turn it over. So Seekamp and Anath with the MVPs for there. And just a little one on Anath. He's actually currently, I believe, and this has been given to me from a good source, trying out for Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, right.
The TV show. So there you go. Not only do we have a hobby horse champion, we may have a Love on the Spectrum champion.
Everybody loves a local celebrity.
They do. So good work there from both South Australia and New South Wales. CJ, thanks for joining us. Sorry that that shoulder's not looking as good as it should. But you know what? You'll be potentially around here doing some more work with the Australian Lacrosse Network. Look forward to having you here.
Always love to be involved, Tony. Thanks for having me on.
To everyone involved, Darian, Scotty, and Blake behind, and from myself, Tony Watts, there's 3 more big games to go on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And we will be back very soon. Until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you then.